people are feeling frustrated and stuck because they're not living according to what their heart and soul truly desires. And there's a fantastic and very simple concept that I want to share with you today that I think you might find really helpful. Hi, this is Kelly Hine. With all the women that I work with in my retreats and my one-on-one sessions, I find this recurring theme where people are feeling frustrated and stuck because they're not living according to what their heart and soul truly desires. They're feeling blocked and they don't know how to get unstuck. They don't know how to allow themselves to step out of the fear and the self-sabotage that holds them back. And I've made it my life's mission to be always researching and searching for the world's best practices and tools that I teach in my work to help people find the simplest ways to get unstuck and move forward, stepping into the highest version of themselves. And something that I've recently come across is Todd Herman's new book called The Alter Ego Effect. And there's a fantastic and very simple concept that I want to share with you today that I think you might find really helpful. So this alter ego effect relates to a way of being that he has found high performers, the top performers in the world, will very often use this approach of it's almost like pretending to be, but really it's about stepping into the highest possible version of yourself. And Todd Herman says, you already know how to do this because you did it as a kid. It's like when children play pretend. But this is research-based as well. It's scientific as well. There's been research where a group of people was, first of all, that was done with children, but it's also been done with adults, where a group of people were given a task to do just as themselves, and then that was compared with the same task being given to another group who were asked to act like they were someone else. So for example, with children, pretend you're Batman or pretend you're Supergirl when you're doing this task. And then a third group was given even the clothing, the dress-ups to put on and pretend to step into that person. So with the adults, it was like, put on this lab coat and pretend you're a doctor and perform this task. And what they found was that the people who not only pretended to be that alter ego, but also who used the props, performed the task so much better. I use this concept in my own life, and I find it just such a simple mindset shift. If there is something that I'm afraid to do, but I want to do, it's scaring me a little bit, then I think about, okay, there are all these potential future versions of me. Which is the one that I most want to become and step into? And I call that the highest version of Kelly, or Super Kelly. And so I choose to be that. I choose to step into that at that moment, being the highest version of me. It's like a surprise for your brain, a new way of seeing things, because the truth is you do have that potential within you. You are not pretending to be something that you're not. You are literally stepping into the highest version of you. So if you use this alter ego effect tip to step into the highest version of you, knowing that there are many potential versions of you, and that's the one that you want to be. Use this whenever you're feeling challenged, whenever you need to make a big decision, or even a little decision that's just scaring you a little bit. It could even be just the daily decision to go and form a habit of exercise, getting fit, eating healthy. What would the highest version of me do in this situation? And step into that and choose every day to be stepping into the highest version of you. I hope that you have found this little simple but really effective tip helpful. And if you have, leave a comment, share it with others that you think would like it as well. If you haven't already signed up for my tips and updates, you can do that over at kellyhine.com for more help for living a life that you love. Thank you so much for listening. I'll see you next time.